welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today's video is part one of my lip declutter. So if you want to see what I'm decluttering today, then make sure you keep watching. And if you like today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family, hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so first up I have my lip oils in my collection. So I've got 11 lip oils here and I'm actually going to declutter one, and it is this honey and milk one here. It's a lip oil appeal. Now the seal isn't actually even broken, so I don't think I've actually even tried this one here, so I'm going to pass this on to a friend or a family member. The reason for it is because I have all of these ones in my collection that I'm going to keep, so there's no point in me keeping this one when I have so many that I have to get through already. So I'm going to pass this one on. So I won't swatch that one because it is brand new, but I will swatch these ones for you guys. So these are all the COA cosmetics, so Center of Attention Cosmetics lip oils. Absolutely love these. They're the Oh La La lip oils. So here I have grape jelly, which is like a light purple one, and definitely like smells like grape. So it's just like a clear sort of lip oil. I absolutely love this formula, so I'm definitely keeping all of these. They're only about 6 months old as well. This one here is a mango sorbet. It's like a clear one as well. I have swatched all of these, but I only have 2 that I'm currently using at the moment, which is these next 2. So this one here is Strawberry Sundae. I'm almost out of this one. I've only got about, there's such a small amount left in there. When the doe foot applicator is in there, it looks like I've got a lot, but realistically I've probably only got like a quarter left in here. This one I have on my side table next to where I sit on the couch, so when I'm watching TV or if I'm editing there, I use this one here. Definitely one of my favorites ones. This one here, Candy Shop, I actually have this one on my makeup desk at the moment. I did have it next to me in bed, on my bedside table, but I've swapped to a lip sleeping mask for next to the bed instead. This one here has like a pinky tinge to it. See, the others are more like a clear, whereas that one's more of like a pinky reddy tinge. Again, I've only got about a quarter left in this one as well because I absolutely love it. This one here is Black Forest. This one is probably going to be the next one that I open. Now this one has a really nice like black slash like purpley sort of tinge to it, and it does actually leave behind like a little bit of like a stain. Not too much, but it does leave like a little bit of a stain on your lips. Really, really nice. This one is Fruit Punch. And this one has a lot more like sparkles in it than the others. I'm not sure if you're able to see the sparkles there, but it's really, really pretty. So it's like an orangey with a bit more of a sparkly, like a glitter throughout it. So really, really pretty. This next one is a Raspberry Rumble, and this one's more of like a cleary pink as well. Let's put this one up here. Really, really pretty again. These are so nourishing for your lips. So if I'm not wearing makeup, this is what I wear like on a daily, is one of these. This one's Pavlova, which is an Australian dessert that we have like quite a lot, especially like at Christmas time. Really, really pretty again. Nourishing, smells amazing. Every single one of these smells like lollies. This one here is Sweet Tooth, and it's like an aqua bluey sort of color. It is just like a clear on your hand though, or on your lips. So really, really pretty again. And the lucky last one here is Watermelon Sugar. Oh my god, this one smells so nice. I love how all of them smell, but definitely love like sweet things like watermelon, vanilla, things like that, fruity smells. So again, sort of like a cleary color. So I'm going to keep all 10 of them and I'm going to declutter this one, pass it on to a friend or family member. Okay, so next category is like lip balms, lip scrubs, lip masks. So first up, I've got my Laneige lip sleeping mask. This one's in Gummy Bear. So you would have just seen in my empties that I had the lime one, the green one, and I've actually finished that one now. So I've only just opened this one like 2 weeks ago. So definitely gonna keep it. This is what I use like every night, especially if I've used makeup like a liquid lip or something like that, or something that has dried my lips out. I will use this every night, but I do suffer from like quite dry lips from the menopause meds that I'm on, so I definitely like to use this as many nights as I can. So I'm going to keep that one. Then I have my Laneige lip glowy balms. These are my go-to like lip balms. So this one actually lives in my wallet, the orange one. This one's in peach, and then this one lives wherever I am, whether it be like in my car or I'm walking around the house or something. I normally have it with me wherever I go. The Gummy Bear one, I'm actually almost out of these two. I do have backups already, but I'm trying to get these used up before opening up any more. But I'm definitely going to keep them as well. I do really like these. These are like the next level up when I need something more than a lip oil, or if I am really struggling and have sore lips, I will use these ones. Next one here is the Laneige Lip Treatment Balm. So I used to use this one before doing my makeup. I've gone through about half of it, but I've actually swapped to using the COA lip balm now. So I have stopped sort of using this one. I'm going to keep this one in my collection for another 6 months or so, or until I do my next declutter. But if I haven't used it by then I will declutter it. It is quite old. It's more than the 12 months that it says. I think it's about 18 months, maybe even like 2 years, but it still smells fine. It still feels fine on the lips. I did try it the other day to see whether I needed to get rid of it or not. I do really like this, but I prefer like a stick formula over something like this that I have to like use this to apply, or my fingers. So yeah, it's sort of like in the maybe pile at the moment. Next up, I've got this Tatcha one. It is the Tatcha the Kissu lip mask. I got this in, I think it was like a Christmas one last year, like 2022, not 2023, sorry. I honestly really don't use this much anymore. So again, the same thing again as the Laneige one. I think I'm going to keep it there, and if I don't use it in the next 6 months, I will declutter it because it is already open. I can't sort of like pass it on. I don't really like to pass on like lip products or like mascaras and things like that because of sanitary reasons. It's not like a powder that I could like spray some alcohol on or something like that. So I'll keep it, but if it's not used in the next 6 months or the next time I declutter, I'll get rid of it then. Then I've got this Burmese Dream Sugar Scrub. This is in watermelon. I'm actually going to declutter this one. I really don't use sugar scrubs very often. I've probably done a sugar scrub maybe twice in the last year. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one here. I've had it for over 12 months now, and it does say only 6 months in here. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. Next up is the Center of Attention Cosmetics Plushes Park Lip Balms. So this is the original one, the lip moisturizer one. I am very close from being like finished on this one. I use this every single time I sit down to do my makeup. I will pop this on before I start. It just moisturize my lips really nicely, so then by the time I'm ready to do my lips, they're, you know, nice and hydrated for it. So that's what I use that for. Now this one came in the advent calendar. It is the same, it's just a bit of a different packaging. So this I will keep as like a backup. See, this one's got the red writing on it, whereas this one has like silver writing on it. So I'm going to keep this one as a backup. So I haven't actually used this one yet. As you can see, the difference between the two. I'm very close to finishing this one, and there was quite a bit of product in there. So yeah, I will keep this one for when I finish this one here. So I'm going to keep those two. So we're decluttering the sugar scrub. These 5 I'm going to definitely keep, and these 2 are in my maybe pile, so if they're not used by the next declutter, they'll go in the bin then. Okay, next category is liquid lips. I can barely fit these in. So I don't really use liquid lips anymore, so I'm probably going to declutter a lot of these. First up, I have these like lip sense ones. Like you can tell with this one here, it is like all separated. Let me see if I can shake it up and swatch them for you. But they are all separated. They're quite old now, so I don't think it's safe to even try them, but these are horribly drying. So this was like blue red. I won't put the top coat on to make them last for ages, but you would have to do multiple coats to get the proper color. So this was blue red. This was one of my favorites, but I'm going to declutter them all because I do not use these anymore. This one is Milk and Rose. It's like a nice like pinky mauvey sort of color. These were so drying on the lips. This one here is in Sunshine. This one again is all separated. It's like a glittery sort of like pink formula. They smell so bad. These are like almost like pure alcohol. So they did go like viral for a while there. But yeah, these are terrible for my lips, so really don't like them anymore. This one is in Blush. Ugh. One's like a purpley colour by the looks of it. Looks super watery there. I think because they're all separated, they're not showing like the true colours. They're showing more like watery versus the true colour. I don't even think I use this one very much, because that's not normally like a shade I would actually use. I think that's as much pigment we're going to get out of that one. What's this one here? This one is Caramel Apple Diamond. Nah, it's a nice pink. Like I do like some of the colours still, but I do not want to risk hurting my lips anymore. These, as I said, are so drying. What is this one? This one is Bella Matte. I think I used this one quite a bit as well. This one was like a nice, yeah, well look, this one's like dried out compared to the other ones were like so liquidy. Look at that. It's like so dry and like chunky. I think these are like honestly like 3 years old. What is this one here? This one is a Bougainvillea gloss. So this was like the like a gloss version of it. I'm going to include it in the liquid lips because it is more of a liquid lip because it was still really drying. I mean, it's pretty, but yeah, it still was really drying, and like that's really sticky. I don't really like sticky formulas. And then this was the top coat, so the moisturizing gloss. So you would put like 3 layers of whatever color, and then you would go in and put this on top to seal it, to keep it in place. And then I also had like these little sachets of different like top coats you could use over top. And this was the oops remover. So this is what would get it off, and it was like an oil. Now I hardly ever use the oops remover because the oops remover would actually make me break out. Every time I would use it, I would wake up and I had like little white pimples all around my lip line. So I absolutely hated this stuff. So I would just deal with really stained lips for a few days. Okay, so as you can see, I've just been trying to take these off with like a wet wipe and some micellar water, and this is after like scrubbing for a few minutes, so you can see like how bad they were for your lips. So I would never ever recommend these to anyone ever again now. Okay, even with oops remover, I still have a little bit of staining like over here. My hand is super red now. So I'm going to keep my Gerard Cosmetics ones. So that's these ones here. I'm just going to make sure none of them are dried up. But I really like this formula. This is the formula that I will use if I'm going out and I want something really long lasting. I do like how smooth and creamy they are. However, they are still really drying to your lip because they are a liquid lip. So I would never wear these on like a daily basis. It would only be for like a special event or something. But all of these are only, I don't know, maybe like 12 months old or so now. So here I've got Everything Nice. This was one of my favorite formulas. I would wear this quite a bit. You can see it's like a really nice like nudie color. Definitely probably my favorite actually. This one's $19.95. This was like one of my favorites as well. I'd wear this quite a lot. This one's like so smooth and creamy compared to the other one. So this one here is starting to dry up. This one here is like really nice and creamy still. So this one will probably need to be decluttered in the next round of declutters. Got here Plum Crazy. This was like sort of like a purpley like brown. This one's definitely getting dry. Okay, this one has to go because yeah, he's a bit too dry now, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one here is Invasion. Oh, that one's even worse. Okay, this one is super drying, so I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. It's not gonna make it till the next declutter. It's gonna be fully dry pretty soon. Coachella. This one's a really nice like pink. Really like this one. Is starting to get a bit dry, so maybe in the next declutter that one might have to go as well. I would definitely repurchase these if I am needing them for like special occasions and stuff, but I've got like a bright and two like nudes. See what this bright one is like. This one here is in Immortal, so it's the red. Let's put them down here. Okay, this one's, yeah, still really good. It's still like nice and creamy and smooth. So I'm gonna keep the bottom one, the pink one, and these two here. So I'm gonna keep 4 out of the 6 of the Gerard Cosmetic ones. Okay, and next up I've got these like L'Oreal ones. Now some of these are more of like a glossy formula, some are more of like a liquid lip formula. I really don't use these anymore. They have been sitting there for a while now, so I'm actually going to declutter all of these. So let me swatch them for you. I do prefer the glossy formula. So the glossy formula was like the clear sort of shiny outsides. These ones are more of like a matte outside, and these were more of the liquid lip formulas. So here I've got Be Captivating. I was addicted to these at one point. So this is like a really nice like nudie color, really pretty. I used to do like ombre lips with these. Be Unafraid. They are still like a nice formula, but I just have other glosses and other liquid lips that I prefer over these, which is why I'm getting rid of them. We've got Be Brilliant. This one I use quite a bit because you know I love my like red lips. This one here is Be Outstanding. This was one of my favorites, this one here. I think that was probably the original one that I brought, which made me buy a bunch more. This one is I Saw. This one is more of like a glossy formula, sort of like nude, not really any color to it. Then we've got more of the liquid lip formulas. So this one is in I Choose. Absolutely love the colors of these. If I didn't have others that I like more, I wouldn't get rid of them. These ones I don't. Again, they are drying for the liquid lip ones because all liquid lips are drying. Absolutely love that color. I Rule. It's like a mauvey sort of color. Then I've got I Explore. This is more of like a brownie sort of color. And the lucky last one of these that I'm decluttering is I Rebel. This is more of like a purpley sort of color. So yeah, the colors are stunning, but I just don't use them anymore, and I think most of them are about 12 months old now. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Okay, only a few more to go for this category. All right, so this one here is Model Rock. It's the Rock Chick Rebel Revolution Matte. This is in Sherbet. It's more of like a glossy sort of formula. Sorry, it's not super drying on the lips or anything, but I don't really reach for this anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. This one here is from MAC, and it's the Bling Thing Liquid Lip Color. This is in Commotion Motion. Now these are so old, like I reckon like 4 or 5 years, like when I first got into makeup. This was one of my favorites. I use this so much because, I mean, look at the color. Absolutely love it. As you can see on the doe foot applicator there, She's very chunky now. So pretty still, but super chunky. And yeah, she doesn't smell good no more. So I would be too scared to pop these on my lips. I did say I would never declutter it because it's so pretty, but having it in my collection just makes me want to use it, and I don't want to risk like doing something to my lips, like breaking out or anything, so I'm going to get rid of her. But I do love that. If anyone knows of a shade that is like identical to this, any dupes or anything, let me know down in the comments because I would love to get something like this again. These three here are from Maybelline. These are their Milk Superstay Vinyl Inks. These I think are only about 6 months old, so I'm going to keep these ones. So this one here is in Koi. It's like a really nice like mauvey sort of shade, really pretty. These aren't very drying to the lips either, which I really like. They're more hydrating. This one's in Unrivaled. Absolutely love this one. Look how like deep that color is. So pretty. And then the Red Hot. And again, this one's like super pretty as well. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to keep these three because I do still use them. They're not drying to my lips like all the other liquid lips. So yeah, I'm going to keep these ones. Next up, we've got this Model Rock Liquid Lust Matte Lipstick. This one is in You Mauve Me. This one is like a super nudie sort of like mauve shade. I honestly think I've used it like maybe once because I really don't vibe with this sort of look. So I would only really use it if I was doing an ombre look. So yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this one as well. And the lucky last one for this one is from Luna Beauty, and this is his Aphrodite liquid lip. And I absolutely love this. This is my favorite red liquid lip. Look how stunning that shade is. Oh, it is so gorgeous, and it smells so good, so good. And the packaging is really cute as well. Definitely going to keep this one. I think I've actually got a backup from a mystery box that I haven't opened, so when this one like goes bad, then I definitely will use the other one, but the other one I've kept closed so it doesn't start going off already. But yeah, I really love that one, so I'm definitely keeping that. So out of all of those, I'm only keeping these 8 liquid lips. As I said, I don't really use liquid lips anymore, which is why I have decluttered so many. So I'm keeping those 8, and we are decluttering 24 liquid lips here. So there is 2 lots under here. So as I said, I'm decluttering most of them, and obviously all these like little sachets and stuff as well. So that was a massive declutter. So I hope you enjoyed part 1 of my lip declutter. Part 2 will be up soon, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!